Show me your dance moves.
Right here? Oh, I want to see too. Me too.
I would also like to see that.
I don't know. Come on, just show us.
I thought you liked to dance.
All right, I'll go set up. Wait!
The mermaid didn't listen and heard off.
Jeez. Fine, if you insist. Yay! Iris, we're ready. All right, world, get ready. See my dance. Invincible Rainbow Arrow. Hit it.
Oh, I thought the setup would be a bit more than just... Go. I thought it'd be like a stage.
Teacups that are flying, on maps mystifying. You'll think that I'm lying, this old tale of mine. A journey through time.
It is a journey to time, this game, isn't it?
A permanent fire, cold frost on the pyre. Fruit never expires, you've seen in your eyes. You've seen in your mind.
I don't know how to tell you this, Iris, but fruit does expire.
All the old bow their heads while the blind meet the blind. The marble loses shine, the eye clouds by design. But we know in our soul the one hope, the one truth, that if we believe we can make miracles. Even with the devils of time against you, never let the fire fade in you. See the golden goddess with wings of rainbows set sail through the night sky to embrace you. Resist, allow your heart to take you. Never let the merciless world erase you. Passing down the light of the torch to guide you, and you shall be bathed in light.
Yeah, that was
You're the best!
kind of mediocre. Yeah.
That song. Mr. Okira wrote the music, and I wrote the lyrics. So it holds a special place in my heart.
That's right. I forgot he wrote music.
Yeah, he's really talented. I look up to him. He's done so much for me. I know I can rely on him more than anyone else.
Iris is sitting there. Okay, mermaid. I'm obligated to ask you this.
Well, a triple wart sea devil or an anacanthus barbatus?
That's a mouthful.
These girls are strange.
Those are some nice hip bones.
Anyway, oh, that was still
He
about
was
Renji.
looking for Iris. He was asking everyone where she was.
Why would she be here?
Looking for me? Yeah.
Did he give a reason?
No, not in particular.
Iris, can you think of why he would be looking for you?
No, not at all.
Azuki?
I don't know either.
Got any more
Anything
info?
else? Well, he did seem really sick. He was pale and sweating a lot.
Probably because of the
Must
internal
have been because of
bleeding.
the accident.
Perhaps.
Unfortunately, we didn't find Renju here.
But we discovered that he was looking for Iris.
But why?
We can
Mermaid
think about
Girl's
that
kind of a
later.
new character.
Let's get going.
That's good.
Yeah, you're right.
Right, I'm off, Mitsuki. Unless you want to come with. Some quality daughter time. Like in that other timeline. That was way cooler than this.
You okay?
It's okay. I just, missed a step there.
I always faint when I step on the cracks.
A flower over there.
Flower?
You can't see it from here, can you? I know it's there because I've been to this shrine before.
I'm curious about the flower she's looking at. What can I... Flower?
An iris. More specifically, a winter iris.
Oh, like in her house.
This is the same flower that was on display at Iris's house.
You can see it from here, Iris. You were wrong.
Yeah. How did you know? It's the same kind that's at my house. I told you about what it means, right?
Good news and hope.
Iris is also a part of the eye. And the Greek goddess of rainbows. A messenger goddess. I told you at Sunfish Pocket, right? That's why the flower means good news and hope. Mr. Okura isn't here. I mean, of course he isn't. It's not like we came here right away.
He's already taken off.
Too bad.
It looks like there are no further clues here. It appears we've wasted our time.
It's nostalgic. This place is a memorable one for me. 6 years ago, I used to come here with someone.
Someone?
I used to call him Uncle. He was a thoughtful, reliable man. I thought of him as a father. But one day, he just disappeared.
She's talking about...
Hitomi's lover.
About this shrine.
It's called Ikume Iribiko Isachi no Mikoto, or sometimes Ikume Tenno, or Ikume no Mikoto. There are legends about this place
Can't we
written
just
in the
call
old
it one
text.
thing?
It's a shrine dedicated to the gods. The old legend goes like this. One day, Ikume Iribiko sent one of his followers, Taji Momori, on an urgent quest to find a mysterious, magical fruit. A fruit called Tokichiku no Kaku. It's said that eating it will grant you immortality. After many hardships, Taji Momori was able to find the fruit. But by the time he got back, Ikume Iribiko had died. Taji
Oh no,
Momori
so
mourned.
sad.
He handed half of the fruit to the man's wife, and he left the other half on Ikume Iribiko's grave, then died on the spot.
It's died on the spot.
It is said that that fruit is still inside the shrine behind us.
Really? The fruit of immortality.
Yes.
Let's go eat it.
Not interested?
No, not really. I'd rather have normality than immortality.
Oof. Straight up lyrics. Spitting bars.
When you asked me why I became an idol, I wasn't being entirely truthful. I told you that it was because I wanted to become famous. But more specifically, it was for Uncle. I've been looking for him for 6 years, but I didn't find him anywhere. I didn't know where else to look. So instead of me finding him, I thought that he could find me instead.
You think if you became famous, he'd contact you?
Yeah.
So that is why she became an idol.
I mean, it's also been my dream since I was little. That's a part of it, too.
So why do you use the name Asa? Shouldn't you use your real name?
Oh no, I don't have to. He was the one who came up with the name Aset. He told me that if I ever became an idol, I should use that name.
Oh Oh shit, does it have some sort of meaning that we don't yet understand?
Date, we have no time to waste. We should get moving.
We do have
Got
a
it.
lot of time to waste. We're out of places to really go. Here. I'll take you before dinner so you don't throw up later.
I saw it. I'm sure. Your corpse, Iris. Right here.
But I'm here now. Maybe I'm a ghost.
You don't look like a floating sheet. You have legs.
But maybe they're not legs. Maybe they're my boobs.
I tried to picture us pressing down there like that. Yeah, maybe don't do that. I decided not to.
Didn't
Good.
you say that you saved me in your dream? What did you mean by that?
I told you that I'm with an organization called Abyss, right?
Yeah, you told me 2 days ago.
We find clues in the minds of suspects and witnesses. We enter what we call a somnium, a dream world projected by their subconscious. That's what the entire organization is about.
How do you even do that?
We have a machine that we call the sync machine.
What is that?
It's a sync machine.
That's not an explanation. Tell me how it works.
Well, I can explain, but
syncs.
it will require a bit of background to understand.
Background?
Do you know about nanotechnology?
Nanotech? Yeah. Technology related to really small things. Like really teeny tiny things. And when they make a machine, they're called nanomachines. I heard they use them a lot for medical and tech fields. Some of the cutting-edge nanomachines can even go inside your body and cure illnesses. They can even cure cancer. And they go beep, beep, beep. That's what Mom said.
But that's only when they go
I
backwards.
don't know if it was like beep, beep or brr. But anyway, nanotechnology costs tons of money. Only a few people can even afford it. My college professor said only the richest of the rich have nanotechnology. But he's pretty liberal, so...
Largely accurate. Nano is a prefix meaning 10 to the negative 9th power.
Yeah,
A
nanometer.
nanometer is therefore 0.0000000001 meters. The sync machine uses machines approximately 2.16 nanometers long. Viruses are on average 20 to 970 nanometers, so sync nanomachines are far smaller than that.
Cool. Thank
This
you,
allows
Iva.
them to access neural circuitry.
Explain that to her.
During a sync, the nanomachines are used to write in the syncer's data.
Iva, explain that to Iris.
I've heard of it. The blood-brain barrier, right? Inside the skull, there's an army of little teeny tiny soldiers that surround the brain. They protect the brain from bad stuff in the blood, right?
That's almost it, yeah.
The blood-brain barrier describes the architecture of the microvessels of the brain. It is a kind of shield that protects the brain. To get through, an object must be no larger than 0.4 nanometers. Objects too large to slip through the barrier cannot physically access the brain.
The reason why I don't think smart thoughts is that they're too big to get in my brain. I'm not stupid. My thoughts are just too big.
I guess not.
No, I know what it is. It's the core programming behind AI, right?
That's right. What's wrong?
What?
You're shivering.
It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
To borrow Pewter's explanation,
Are you AI?
with the advent of the Wadjet system, we can extract the data of the human psyche. This data is sent to the brain, which achieves the sync.
Okay, you have the basics down. Let me explain how syncing works. Syncers like me equip the sync gear and use it to access the subject's brain. Inside the helmet are nanocables, and on the tip of each of these cables is a special nanomachine. but the machine can't reach the brain through blood alone. Do you know why?
The BBB soldiers say go away and push them back?
Well, yeah, kind of. But for the sync to work, we have to get the nanomachines into the brain itself. How do we do that?
Drill a hole in the skull?
No.
In Shovel Forge, you can use a pickaxe and...
No, it has nothing to do with tools. We don't have to open a hole. Skulls already have holes in them. One of those holes is the optic canal, which is a nerve canal located behind the eyes. The nanocables of the sync gear go through your eyes, then go to the back of your eye socket, then through the optic canal to the sea.
The sea?
The sea of brain cells, anyway.
That sounds kind of romantic.
It's only a chunk of protein.
It sounds horrifying. If you take the machine off too quickly, you'll rip out your eye?
Once the nanocables arrive at their destination, they can begin the sync process. They slide into the brain like roots of a tree. And on the tip of each cable, the nanomachine sends and receives data. This is controlled by the Wadjet system. And that's how the syncer and the subject exchange information.
Exchange?
Think of it this way. The human brain has a max capacity of one psyche, one consciousness.
Multiple instances of consciousness inside one brain can cause a total collapse of higher brain functions.
You know how a car only has one steering wheel? If there were two, there would be accidents all over the place.
Well, don't some planes have 2 control sticks?
Okay, maybe it wasn't the best metaphor. What I'm trying to say is that the human body can only hold one person. If you try to have 2 people inside one brain, it will break.
I see.
Is that real science? That doesn't sound like real science. And again, we've not done a lot of consciousness transplantations in our real world.
Because of this, the syncer's data goes inside the subject's brain. And the only thing inside the subject's mind at the time of the sync are their memories. Like a house with no one inside. We syncers break into the house, look for clues, and leave. All within 6 minutes.
There's a time limit?
Yes, or else the house will collapse on our heads.
The neural circuits would become too deeply entwined with one another. To put it simply, the syncer would be trapped inside the subject's house.
Thank you for explaining it. I don't completely understand how sync works, but still.
Just don't tell anyone. This is extremely confidential.
It's okay, I won't. Date, tell me this. Who did you sync with yesterday?
Didn't I show you his picture? Congressman So Sajima.
So that's why you know so much about him.
But you've never met him, right?
I haven't, I swear.
Be a bit less suspicious, damn
Hey,
it.
Date, you saw my corpse here, right?
I did. I'm sure of it.
And in SoStream you saved me from getting killed.
Yeah,
And then somehow I resurrected.
yeah.
Date, that means you're... Achoo!
Date, is the cold too much for Iris?
Yeah, probably. She's
Yeah, I'm freezing too.
she's not wearing that much.
Iris, let's get out of here for now.
Roger that!
Alright, let's go to Matsushita Diner, which isn't even a proper diner anymore.
I'm so hungry.
Tessa? Why are you here?
I told Date I was hungry, so...
I've always wanted to eat here.
I'll have my usual, Ota.
Yes, right away.
I worked food in the kitchen. What about me? I want food too! Let's watch him go and take a seat. Where, Mom?
She's in the living room. I think she's watching TV.
How about you? What are you doing here?
I was just doing some meditation, lying on the ground.
He means sleeping.
Date, why are you with Tessa?
We are.
Not Shovel Forge.
On a date.
Oh, a date. Huh. A date?
I'm on an investigation, and she wouldn't let me go.
Date, I have some delicious fugu eggs. I promise they're not poisoned. Would you like some?
No thanks. I'm fine.